Good boy, Pepper. Okay, so today we are at Terwilliger Park. I think I just wanted a change of scenery. Yeah, sometimes, I love novelty, so sometimes the same old gets old. And I know for the dogs, honestly, they love the novelty as well, believe it or not. So I have the same group as I did yesterday, but I have all of them today, so nobody's home. So here comes Wally. He was running around like mad and then getting everybody to chase him, and then he kind of laid down to rest like that because he's like, well, Gabby, if you're gonna stop, I'm gonna rest as well. And I do have Felix on a leash, not because he's in any kind of trouble, but because after a training session yesterday, I guess I was made aware that, he perceives that he needs to take lead at the park, that my energy is not, I don't know how to say it, is not like dominant enough, or it's not like, it's not like leadership enough for him. So then he feels that he needs to take control, and because I'm not able to rein him in, then he sort of then goes along with it, right? And kind of somewhat takes advantage of it, right? Like if you're able to get away with something, you'll get away with it. So, but the trainer has basically shown me what he's capable of. So I do know what he's capable of. I guess my thing is I don't know if I can sort of exude that kind of energy. And it'll be a little bit of work because we have an established relationship, right? So he's always going to kind of default to that, and to kind of undo that and then redo it as, hey, you can relax. I have control. You need to listen to me when we're out here. Whereas before he's like, oh, if I just go berserk and bark and run, I can get away with it, right? And I find with dogs, like, if they can get away with stuff, they'll get away with it. Just like little kids. I mean, yeah. So anyways, so that's kind of our day. And I noticed with him yesterday after the training, he did listen to me for a bit. And then he realized that if he just kept running away, he doesn't have to listen to me. And that's why I do have him on a leash. So it's kind of like, it'll be kind of something he has to earn now. And like I'll have him on kind of different lengths of leashes and things like that. So we are going to have to take it slow. It is training, and trust me, I'm not a fan of training. I'm not a trainer, but I do understand the concept of energy. So, if he kind of reacts and then inside, I'm kind of reacting, whether I'm conscious of it or not. And no matter how little that energy is, he still senses it. So then that almost like builds him up. And anyways, it's a whole thing. But dogs are definitely 1,000% sensitive to energy. So that's why, like, when owners take their dogs out and they are anxious, right? They're like, oh my God, what happens if, something happens to my dog, da da da. And so it's almost like you're inviting that energy, or that your own dog picks up on that energy. And so they're either gonna overprotect you, or they're gonna be super anxious with you, kind of thing. So basically I have to kind of train myself to have like a really strong, calm energy. And I mean, so strong isn't me necessarily. Like I approach life very nonchalantly and kind of easily, and so I call my approach soft. I do have boundaries, but when it comes to I guess when it comes to other dogs, and especially if their behavior is challenging my values, right? Because that's when your internal compass kind of goes whack, because it's like, that's not right, right? This is how it should be, kind of thing. So so yesterday, so I am gonna talk a lot about Felix, because yesterday's training session was like that. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so now I forgot my train of thought, because I apologized. Anyways, yeah, so we'll just keep walking. Oh yeah, about our values. So basically, when something is not in alignment with our belief or our values, right? Our emotions get revved up, right? It's like, that's not right, or anyway. So my thing with Felix is he's got a dominant personality, and to me, and I'm not saying I'm right, I'm just saying what I value. So I value respect. It's one of my high values. I value respect and honesty. But to me, dominant behavior is disrespectful because it's usually infringing on other people, right? It's almost, yeah. So what I have to learn to accept is that, even though I disagree with dominant behavior, Felix, come on, bud, come, we're gonna walk this way. Yeah, see, and you can tell he's like, Gabby, I really want to go my way, right? And yeah, for this walk, I just need him to be kind of cooperative. Like I said, if I let him off leash, it'll be on a leash that's attached to me. So initially, it'll be hard for him because I need to be on top of him. Like as soon as he kind of goes off the rail, sort of thing, then I have to reel him in, because if I don't, then he's used to being off the rails with me. So but yeah, so on my part, what I have to work on is being able to accept that dominant behavior is okay as long as it doesn't hurt or harm the other dogs. And so my scope of acceptance has to widen. I guess, it really kind of boils down to what a person expects from others. So for myself, like when I take my dog to the park, I do expect other dogs to know how to socialize at a park, and to me, that includes not charging, not barking when somebody's going. I'm just going to pause the video.